Hello everybody, welcome back to another Razor Shark video. I look like a mess. Well, I've been on a 4-day break and I've just been relaxing because hair won't stay down. Look at this hair. Look at look at this. Okay, I'm gonna try and comb it down. Are you kidding me? Okay, my hair is just a mess. I'm just gonna put on a hat real quick. There's only one hat that's in this general vicinity right now, and it's the FNAF hat, bro. There we go. And this is custom made, so don't ask about it. I don't. I got this for my birthday, like 2 years ago when I was really into FNAF. My hair's a mess. Don't want to talk about it. Well, I'm going to anyways. But I've been on a 4-day break because I finished my finals for semester one in school, and that means that I've been on a 4-day break, no work at all. I've passed all my classes. I aced all my finals. So, we are playing Minecraft, and as you can see, there is something that says with Prisma right underneath the Minecraft word. And this is essentially just Minecraft with an add-on. So if we look at these add-ons, and then we go to, I think this is owned. No. But, well, if we look at, well, so the add-ons I have in this are, well, let me look at all add-ons. So the add-ons I have, well, there's a lot of add-ons, so it's gonna be a while before. I think if I go all the way to the bottom, I'll find it. How much is there? Jeez, there's so many. Okay, these are all these different add-ons for Bedrock Edition Minecraft. Okay, if I can get to the bottom of it, I'm almost there, I think. I'm almost there, I think. I'm almost there, I think. There we go. That was just the first page. Okay, never mind. Well, so as for the free add-ons, I have the Gravestone mod active. Um, oh, we didn't look at the popular ones. We have the Gravestone mod add-on, and then we also have, we have we have the Prisma add-on, and we also have, oh, I think I can just see it down here. Active. No, that's resource packs. Okay. We have the Prisma add-on. We have, and then we have a special tools add-on. So, there are cool animations in this. As you can see, that zombie died. The things look different, well, except for tools and all that. So we're gonna open our crafting table. As you can see, there's world utilities, there's warps, all of this stuff. It's just cool stuff that was a part of this pack. And one thing I'm going to do real quickly is I'm going to go down to my video option and I'm going to turn on vibrant visuals. I will be having some frame drops every so often, but so far I have 60 FPS. The reason why I'm doing this is for when we go down into the caves, and you'll see why in a second. Like, you can see that the chopping thing for axes are cooler. Like, it actually chops from the side. Okay, so I'm having frame drops right now, so I'm actually going to turn off vibrant visuals and keep it on fancy. It's basically the same stuff. Well, fancy is just like normal Minecraft, I'm pretty sure. And fancy is just normal Minecraft. And the vibrant visuals is just the cool new thing that they added. There is a thing outside my house. So as you can see, the zombie is walking differently, and you can see the sword, it's like actually slicing. So we're gonna go in third person like this, and as you can see, I'm have a more bouncy walk now. And then when I sprint, it looks cooler. We'll sprint the other way. There we go. Okay. And I'm just gonna collect these real quickly. I'm just gonna collect flowers. Because there is one thing that I will need to do in this. And that is to... I'm trying to get achievements in this. Because I want to make sure I have all the achievements in this game. Well, because you won't be able to see it, but I will be going into my menu a couple times throughout this to check what achievements I'm on and all that. And yeah, so the achievements on this, there are about, well, there's the main game, which is just normal stuff, and then there's updates that have a couple achievements added on to them too. So like one of the add-ons is to kill the Wither, well, and spawn him and all that. One of them is to eat a notch apple. One of them, and then the main game is just like doing all the basic stuff um, like cooking food, making a bed. But for some reason, one of the main things in that one is get all of the 16 different colors of wool. So that's gonna be annoying. So that's why I chose to get all these flowers. I also need to get, well, I'm gonna pick up multiple white flowers because I want to make sure that if I find a desert, I need to get cactus so I can make the green dye. And I think you have to have all of them in one save file. So I want to like just have this. And I'm gonna make sure I have purple. There's a village over here. Nice. That's actually really good luck so far. We also want extra pinks. We blue. Okay, I got multiple blues. Okay. So we're gonna be running around until we find a desert. Oh, there's cherry blossoms over there. How do you get magenta? Which one do I, which one did I not have last time that I freaked out about? Oh, these droopy ones give me white dye. I need the droopy ones. Because I think a lot of them require white ones. We're gonna pick up the yellows too. These daisies just drop, the daisies I think just make it, gray. Like, dark gray. Well, no, not dark gray, just gray. Where are those droopy ones? It was these ones. Lily of the Valley. Sounds like it's a rare one. Like a rare flower. Was there only one? Out of all these flowers, there's only one of those things? Are you serious or what's going on? Like, I genuinely want to find them. Maybe it is like a rare flower. Maybe it's just like extra rare. I don't know where I picked this one up at though. No, not over there. Oh, cow. Are these it? No, those aren't it. Those are white tulips. Lily of the valley. What? Where? Where would that be? Okay, I hope I don't need more than one. Because I can't find any more. Like, that's how I make white dye. Gray. How much? I have enough. Actually, well, I need to kill sheep so I can get wool. Because I need 16 wool. Okay. That's a lot of wool, though. Do I see one? No. No, that's not it. I think that was like the only one. I'm pretty sure it's like a rare flower then. Because I have no idea where to find them. Okay, well, we're gonna get to this village and we are going to sleep and we're gonna take a bed so we don't have to waste my wool on anything. It's definitely not becoming nighttime right now. I hate them. My headphones are deciding to make an annoying beeping noise because the battery is dying, I think. I think the battery's dying. Time to steal your bed. Are you kidding me? Just die. Now let me take your bed. Stealing your bed. There's a spider. There's a speeder. I'm gonna set my spawn point here. I need food. Pants, bundle, saddle. Ooh, I can put all the flowers in this. No, not there. No, not that. Spruce tree. There's nothing in like half of these houses. I don't really care about it. Steal the books because we need books for bookshelves for our enchanting table. A lot of this is just um, prep for late game. Where's some book? I need blocks, I mean. I'm gonna need to kill the iron golem, so I need blocks in my hand when I do so. Smithing table. Take that. There's another librarian over there. Another bundle. Do you have mending? Nope. So I don't care. If you don't got mending, I do not care. Even though mending is worse in Bedrock Edition. Where's this iron golem? I know he's over here somewhere. I saw him a second ago. Well, I saw him in the corner. I need to kill that first. Look at this dude, he moving. Look at that dude, he moving. Look at that dude. Are you stuck? Okay. Can you? Thank you. I'm not here. Stop. Why are you walking like that? Hey, yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, and then we killed the sheep. No. We are going to be walking until we find a desert. So I hope I find one soon. I don't want to be walking for years. I just want to find like one thing. Just want to find one desert. And then I need to take like 3 cactuses worth of stuff. I just saw I just saw 2 cows and 2 sheep. No, and 1 sheep spawn in 1 frame. Sorry if I'm breathing into the mic a lot and it's like loud. Am just I just don't think about it. It's I feel like I'm a heavy breather and I feel like my weight is a part of it, and I'm going to try and start losing weight soon because second semester of school I have a weights class. Oh, I got a story because Minecraft streams are my story times. I rant on Minecraft streams. So buckle up, get a snack, and if you are even deciding to watch this part, thank you. But let's get right into it. Um, so in the last Minecraft stream, I was talking about classes and stuff, and I will say my schedule out loud because I don't think any other school, well, I don't think anyone else that I'm streaming to would know where these classes are. Like based on schools or something. You want to know where I live based off my classes. But, so my first 2 classes. So there's one thing my school does weirdly, and it's that some classes, specifically just one class, it has a block schedule. And this means that so we have our thing set up so we have our first 4 classes one day, and then the next day we have our last 4 classes because we have 8 classes. So it goes 1 through 4, then 5 through 8 the next day, and then it keeps repeating. And that might be weird to some people, but that's just how we do it. And we also have a thing called block periods, which is just for one class, and it's usually, I'm not sure if any other classes do this, but it's construction class, and it's the only class that is block schedule, I believe. There might be another one, but I'm not sure. And it means that we have that class for 2 periods. Our our class periods are an hour and 30 minutes long. So that means we spend about 3 hours in those classes. Just about. So yeah. Wait, I want to take out this, well, I want to make this little guy grow so I can kill him for the wool. There we go. There we go. Okay, we're good. Let me put these apples back here. Okay. Anyways, so it goes 1 through 4, then 5 through 8 the next day. And then what happens is construction, and I believe the only other class that might have it, agriculture. It means we just spend 2 class periods worth of time in that one class. So we're in that class for about 3 hours. And then the class I have after that is biology. And then the class I have after that is, wait. Kill him. Kill him. I'll help you. I'll help. Kill him. Good boy. Creeper! No! I'm so sad. I am so sad. I'm so mad at that creeper. Where did he come from? That's so dumb. He was just living his life, and then he sees a flippin' skeleton, so he goes to kill it, and then he gets blown up by a creeper. But anyways, what I was saying was that after construction class, I have biology, which is just science. It's another fancy way of saying science. And then after that, I had website design. Not a fan of that class. Then for the next day, I would have robotics the first period. Don't like that class either. Oh, there's a baby one. There's a baby one. First try, let's go! Thank you. Okay. So I would have robotics 5th period. Not a fan of that class either. Then for 6th period, I'd have math. Don't like that class, and I'm lucky that this is my last year doing math. I need 3 years of math, and this is my last year doing it, because in 8th grade, I did my first math, well, for freshmen at least, for freshman year math. Wait, that might be a new sheep that I want. That might be a new type of wool. I have no idea. Let me build a cross. Yeah, it's a darker shade of black. Yeah, it's definitely a darker shade. Yeah, it's okay. That's good. We got that one. Wolfie, come here. Thank you. But yeah. So sixth period, uh, sixth period, I'd have math, and then for seventh period, I would have. What did I have? For seventh period, I had. What did? Oh, I had advanced support, which is just a study hall class. So you did absolutely nothing in there. And then for eighth period, I'd have language arts. So I was not a big fan of my schedule at all. Mostly because the two classes that I didn't like, robotics and website design, which are both by the same teacher, and it's the tech teacher, don't like him. He's what made the class annoying. But yeah. So I got luckily they were only one semester classes. Wait, are these? I just got two other dogs first try. Two other wolves first try. But so luckily they are only one semester classes. So now that I'm going into semester 2, I don't have him anymore. Thank goodness. And yeah, so and I'm gonna be talking about my current class. Well, my semester 2 classes is what I mean. So semester 2 is kind of kind of iffy. Well, I haven't started semester 2 yet. I'm still on break. But for semester 2, I still have construction class because the teacher thinks I'm a good worker in that class because we're building a house in that class, which is kind of a risky thing if I do say so myself because you're trusting kids to build a house, which makes no sense, but yeah. And then and then wait, what's the and then I still have biology. It's just the second semester of it. Dogs, please do not attack him. Dogs! No dogs! Dogs! Better. I didn't think. Why did they go into battle? Why did they do that? What? I'm so mad. Anyways, so I have construction 1, like right now, well, for semester 2. And then I have. Wait. I can infinitely eat. They changed it. You can eat to heal now. Since when? I thought you couldn't do that still. Anyways, I still have construction, I have biology, and now instead of website design for fourth period, I have global studies, which is just, uh, global studies is just, it's just social studies. Global studies is social studies. Social studies is just history stuff. So it's not that bad. And then, uh, what is it? And then for fifth period, instead of robotics, I have. Wait, do I have that kind of die? I do. So instead of robotics, I have health, which is normal. And then um, for sixth period, I still have math. For seventh period, I did have a class called criminology, but I didn't want that class. So I go talk to my counselor and I'm like, can I get a schedule change? This was the day before we went on break for semester 2, like right before it. And she was like, "Yeah, let me try to see." And I was like, I emailed her the specifics on the class I wanted to go in because for our school we have a master schedule which shows all of the teachers and every single class they have for every single period for both semesters, which is a really cool thing. And I saw one of the teachers I had last year, and they were a physical education teacher, which is just PE. And well, they did weights classes too because we have a weight room in our school. So my teacher, well, I was like, okay, can I move into blah blah blah's class for seventh period and blah 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 on all that? And they were like, yeah, let me look into it to see if you can do that. And then about 5 minutes later, she emails me back and is like, okay, you can do that. And I'm like, how'd you change it so fast? She was like, I'm just a fast worker. And I'm like, what do you mean? You changed my I looked at her and she was like, well, I just changed your official schedule to the one you wanted in about 5 seconds. And I was so confused, but I didn't question it because I was just happy that I had a weights class. So I no longer have criminology, I just have weights. I and criminology isn't even like a required class. It's just an elective, and I don't need an elective. Because, where's where's that? Oh, how much do I need for it? Here we need everything but a wooden hoe. I need to read this. Okay, I want to look at it. Where's the wrench? Spawner wrench. Interact with a spawner to drop it on the ground, allowing you to relocate it as needed. Remember, this tool only has 3 uses. Okay. A vein miner. Okay. Decapitator. Miner's essentials. Chunk borders. Magnet. Okay. Look at all these different blocks. I mean, all these different tools and all that. This is cool. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this back in my inventory. I'm gonna put that in there. And then we're gonna make that. And then we're gonna make a sword. And then we're gonna make an axe. And then we're gonna make a shovel. Did I make a shield? No, I didn't. I need to make a shield. And then I need to make boots. No, I want a bucket. I'm gonna sit. Sit. Oh no. Oh no. Stop it. I almost just got hit by him. I'm glad I'm not doing hardcore though. Okay. Anyways. So yeah, so my counselor changed my whatever class. It was criminology. She changed criminology to a weights class by the same teacher I had for last year. So I should have like this. I should know what he's trying to do. Hopefully he didn't change much about it because yeah. And in that class we got to do deadlifts, and luckily I think I have some friends in that class as well, so that's going to be nice to know. But And then that's basically it. I remember for my final in language arts, there was an option to do a YouTube video final. Like you record yourself doing the presentation. And I was like, "Oh, no way. I'm a YouTuber. I might as well try it out." Obviously, I didn't post it actually on my YouTube channel, the one I'm streaming on right now. Obviously, I didn't do that. So I made a second YouTube channel just for that, using my school account. Yeah. So that was pretty easy. And then she didn't grade them until yesterday, which was 3 days after the final. So it was kind of weird, but I did get it graded, and uh, she gave me a 25 out of 25, so I got 100% on the final. Yeah. It was a 3-minute presentation. But the reason why I didn't put it on my actual channel is because I did have to say my name and the class and the school location. And I was not posting that on my actual channel. Because if I did that, I'd probably get stalked in some way, shape, or form. I can't put that in there. Stop! I want to eliminate that thing. It's just really loud. I don't want it to be loud. I just want like a normal dog. But yeah. So yeah, I got a 100% on my language arts final. I got an 81% on my math one. I got a 76 on my website design final, which was dumb. And it didn't. There was stuff that we didn't even go over. There was stuff that we didn't go over, so I guessed. Somehow I got most of them right because it was just common knowledge stuff for that specific thing. The robotics test was really easy. For some reason, my my school decided to do it in a weird way, so we had to, um, we had to. What happened was the first day. So we had 3 days of finals. The first day we had first and second. Then the second day we had third, fourth, fifth. And then for the third day we had sixth, seventh, eighth. I don't know why they did it that way, but it was weird. And construction, we didn't have a final. We were just doing the same things we did always, which was just building the house. And we then went to well, then the next day I had third, fourth, and fifth, which was biology, website design, and robotics. So it was a rough day because that day I had 3 finals. The biology final, I got a 93, I think. Website design, I got a 76, and then robotics, I got like an 81. And funny enough, I was the first one to finish every single final. The first one. I finished the biology final first, I finished the website design final first, and then I finished the robotics final first. So I was just having fun that day. Well, I wasn't having fun, but I did it. And then I was feeling nervous about my um wait, I want to try something. I was feeling nervous about my math final. Wait, how do I tame this thing? Well, I have a saddle. Oh! Why did he hit me? What's going on? I don't know what to do. I'm trying to tame it. What just happened? Okay, it's mad at me. Okay, well, that was dumb. But, so, yeah, I was feeling nervous about my math final because in that class I had a D, and at the end of first quarter I had an F. So I got it up to a D, and then she finished grading all my things, and I was at a 69.5, I'm pretty sure. So I was like right there at a C, and I had to get a C, so I want to get grounded. So luckily, I was just feeling really nervous, and then I got a one I no not a 100. I got an 81 on the test, which brought my grade up to a 76. So that was really nice. And then advanced support, there was no final because it's study hall. And then for language arts, we graded our own final. So gave, basically all of us gave ourselves just max points. I was honest about it, so I made myself, I did 4 out of 5 for most categories, and then one of them I got 5 out of 5 in my opinion. So, yeah, and then apparently she just looked at the final that I submitted, the video, and she just gave me max points. I was like, "What? What do you mean? What do you mean?" I'm pretty sure there was like half the class didn't even do it. Like we had 2 weeks to do the final. Like it was just make a slideshow about a random family-friendly meme. Look for websites that have info on it, like the origin about it, all that other stuff. And it was just cite your sources, put the info down, put it on a slideshow, and then turn it in. It's simple. And she said, okay, in class we are going to be presenting these finals. And I was like, oh my gosh, I have performance anxiety. I'm going to freak out while doing this, and I'm going to start stuttering, and I'm going to be a nerd. And I was like, teacher, can I do the YouTube video option so I don't have to present? And she was like, yeah, that's fine. I was like, let's go! So it was a shock to me when I found out that no one was doing the final because, I mean, no one was doing the presentation because she felt bad. I'm glad I did the YouTube video though because I didn't want to have to, like, because there was also the option to talk in front of her during the lunch time, and I was like, I don't want to give up my lunch period. Are you kidding me? Why would I want to give up my lunch period just because you can't think of anything better than a presentation? So, it was annoying. But I still passed. And tomorrow is my first day back since no, not winter break, since normal, since the semester ending break. So it's gonna be my first day back tomorrow, and my school does this thing to where since everyone might have new classes in semester 2, we have to, it's a half day tomorrow, well, so we get out at 12. So that means, but we still have to go to all 8 classes. We have to go to all 8 classes so we know where everything is. And luckily, my 7th period, the weights class, everyone knows where the weights room is there. Everyone knows. And then global studies is in the 100 hall, which is going to be so annoying because it's going to start getting hot again. But that means I have it at the end of the day, so that's going to be when it's hottest. And the 100 hall, so in my school, there's the 100s hall, then the 200s, then the 300s, then the 400s, which is the It has air conditioning. The other three don't. And then there's the 700 hall, which is the more tech area, and it has the best air conditioning there. And then you might be wondering where the 500s and 600s are in it. And so the 500. Oh, 1 second. I'll see you all.